Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall. It is sanctioned by the Board of Directors of the National Wrestling Alliance and is for the NWA World Junior Heavyweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is your challenger, accompanied to the ring by the only two-time Rookie of the Year in the history of professional sports, unrated Sal Rinauro. From Houston, Texas, weighing in at 208 pounds, he is the NWA Wildside Junior Heavyweight Champion, Fast Eddie. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 178 pounds, he is the reigning NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion, Mr. 630, Jerrelle Clark.
One of the matches we're so looking forward to here with the NWA World Junior Heavyweight Championship at stake. Jerrelle Clark's title one he won a number of months ago in the state of Florida. And I believe Fast Eddie and certainly Salvatore Rinauro would like him to lose it in the state of Georgia at Hardcore Hell 2004. I think Mr. 630 would beg to differ.
And here we go. Collar and elbow tie-up. And Fast Eddie going to the arm wringer on the NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion. Side headlock applied, side headlock takeover.
Now, I'm kind of curious as to how familiar that Fast Eddie is with Jerrelle Clark. I know Salvatore Rinauro is a big video fan, but the videos that Sal likes to watch are not something you could really participate in a professional wrestling ring.
Well, maybe a couple of moves, but outside of that.
I won't call him. I ain't going to call him.
Axe kick to the back of the head by Jerrelle Clark there. The NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion goes behind full Nelson, turns him around to a reverse chancery by Fast Eddie. Takes him up and down with a backbreaker variant and holding him in a dragon sleeper. Nice maneuver by Fast Eddie.
And in doing so, putting a lot of more pressure on the small of the back on that knee. And there's no denying how hard the bone is in the knee. Oh, God.
Double knees to the back and wrenching back on the rear chin lock as well. Looking for a submission out of the NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion, but Clark goes through into a cross arm breaker. Nice counter there by the NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion.
Very inventive on the part of Mr. 630, Jerrelle Clark, thinking on his feet. That's a good thing since his belt, the NWA World Junior Heavyweight Championship, is on the line.
Well, short arm scissors here. And Fast Eddie just dumps Clark into the turnbuckle.
Wow, that's a lot of upper strength, a lot of stomach power, gut power, be able to pick up Jerrelle Clark. Of course, Fast Eddie is quite a muscular junior heavyweight champion for Wildside.
Tilt-a-whirl and a backbreaker yet again. Fast Eddie has a sound strategy here, working on the spine of the NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion. And if Mr. 630 can't get to the top, then he cannot deliver his coup de grace, that amazing 630 splash. Fast Eddie's doing everything he can to make sure the back is in too much pain to do that.
Which is a step in the right direction, but Jerrelle Clark is hardly a one-trick pony. There's plenty more to Jerrelle Clark than merely the 630 splash, however impressive as it is. And I hope to be able to see that during this matchup, but if that back takes much more punishment, I don't think so.
Diving knee to the back of the head by Clark. Clark charges in, goes for yet another. Not successful, but is successful in rolling up Fast Eddie here. Fast Eddie in the ropes.
And referee Mike Posey also briefly out of position here. And with a bit of an assist from Salvatore Rinauro. And Rinauro at ringside perhaps might be Jerrelle Clark's undoing, but I would hope not.
Cobra clutch, both knees. One knee to the back of the neck, and now takes him down, 2 count. Only a 2.
Fast Eddie's left shoulder is smarting a little bit there. That's a pretty muscular shoulder, too. And the more muscularity you have in some of your joints, when it gets hurt, it hurts that much more. Just ask Fast Eddie. Although I've never heard him utter a single word on television, but regardless.
Fast Eddie going back to that Dragon Sleeper with the knee driven directly into the back.
And Fast Eddie slowly wearing down the World Junior Heavyweight Champ. Thunderous kick to the lower back. And the spine of Jerrelle Clark has got to do some serious smarting right now.
Clark on the top turnbuckle. Fast Eddie could be going for the Fast Eddie-est. No! Clark sent him down. Eddie ducks a clothesline, big clothesline to the back by Fast Eddie, and the challenger is really looking to bring home the double gold tonight.
And he'd be a bit more successful if he'd go from move to move a little bit more rapidly. I mean, Sal Rinauro does refer to him as Rapid Edward. Oh, I don't know if any of the cameras are picking it up, but Seth DeLay has walked on down the ramp of the NWA arena. It was just last night.
Not discount the action in the ring here. Jerrelle Clark, an amazing takeover into the cross arm breaker. And Seth DeLay, interesting that he'd make his presence known here.
Just last night, in the first half of Hardcore Hell, Seth DeLay went down in defeat in an impromptu match against, of all people, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And after the match was over, Seth DeLay, oh, good heavens!
German suplex by Eddie, he hangs on. Chicken wing suplex, and that's going to be a pin. Half Nelson there.
A couple of golden opportunities for Fast Eddie. Unfortunately, had no payback quite yet. And Jerrelle Clark has been thrown through the ropes. Oh, and here comes Sal Rinauro. Like a vulture to a corpse in the desert. Sal's on Jerrelle Clark like a bad suit. Unbeknownst to referee Mike Posey. Mike, you're missing a great match. Oh, and getting back to Seth DeLay out here, I mean, he was actually having some words with one Salvatore Rinauro after this matchup last night. Interesting what's going on here, but let's not discount, as you would say, Dan. In the ring as Jerrelle Clark.
Clark spinning all the way around and locks him on the second rope.
An impressive move, but unfortunately it's kind of defeats the purpose that you have to break it within a 5 count. But if it causes damage in the meantime, hell, go for it.
Springboard tornado DDT by Clark.
You would figure Fast Eddie might be ripe for the pinning. Jerrelle Clark does not think so. And working on that left arm of Fast Eddie might be the weak and vulnerable portion of Fast Eddie.
And that has been Clark's offensive focal point. And that has been the arm of Eddie, just as Eddie's focal point has been the back of Clark. And now, as you see a little conversation between Rinauro and DeLay on the outside, Eddie's got him! Russian leg sweep from hell!
The Russian leg sweep, but definitely found its best proponent, and then Fast Eddie, I would think, into the year 2004. And Eddie slowly makes it away over to a fallen Jerrelle Clark. Ah, but only a 2 count. Fast Eddie holding his shoulder. That's going to some severe pain. I'm sure Eddie's left arm, I'm sure, is only at a fraction of its normal power. Might be a big indicator of what's going on in the rest of this matchup here.
Eddie going again for the fastidious, but this time, you have to think that the arm has been weakened to the point by Clark where he just can't lift him up. Eddie ducks a clothesline. Good grief, neckbreaker by Clark. Goes for an ace crusher, ends up landing a variant of Slim J's sliced bread 420.
Jerrelle Clark slowly maneuvering Fast Eddie into the corner. Is it 6:30 time? I'm looking at my watch.
And Jerrelle Clark on the top. That's a 6:30. Unbelievable.
Right on top of Fast Eddie. And Sal missed it. Jerrelle Clark retains the title.
Wrestling Financial winner and still the NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion, Mr. 630, Jerrelle Clark.
he had to endure an awful lot of punishment to that shoulder, and ultimately it cost him, and with Sal Rinauro's attention diverted, it ends up with Jerrelle Clark retaining the NWA World Junior Heavyweight Championship.